Hello. Alright, first of all, this is just a short video. We're going to unbox the Patron Coffer live on stream. And no, I haven't bought it yet. What? I will explain. Let me sum up. So first of all, I'm going to recognize the generosity of Standing Stone Games in that Cordovan gave a few coffers away to streamers to showcase the new thing, do the promotion thing. So that's what we're going to do. You will not see the code because that's a thing. But first of all, we're going to discuss the coffer. And then we're going to actually unbox it. And as for my understanding, the code is for the 7495 one. So first of all, what is it? It's another coffer. Well, coffer druid, what are you talking about? Periodically, Standing Stone does these supporter coffers where I think one of them was for real money, and ever since they've been pretty much for Lotro points. And they come in 3 tiers. One tier is the simple coffer. You get the least amount of stuff. It's 1595 points, as you can see. And then because things are alphabetical here, on the far left is the Whimsical Patrons Enhanced Coffer, which is the middle tier for 39.95 Lotro points. And then finally, the one in the middle is the Big Kahuna, which is the Luxuriant Coffer for 74.95. And let's actually discuss what's in each one. You can actually click on it, and it will tell you what comes with it. So the simple coffer gives you 100 mithril coins and account-wide cosmetics, including the Whimsical Movement Style emote, a ceremonial club of whimsy, and the Whimsical title. And you can only buy this once per account. The middle tier is going to get you all of that, plus, well, you'll get 250 mithril coins, a lesser elixir virtue for 2500 virtue XP, account-wide cosmetics including the pack of whimsy, the whimsical weapon aura, whimsical movement style emote, and all the other fun stuff. And you also get the jolly emote. So there's a web page on Lotro.com, and we do understand that Lotro.com is having some difficulties. My understanding is it's not just Lotro, it's not just DDO, it's a whole daybreak thing going on. So the site may or may not load for you. There's also a forum post about it, and let me drop this in chat as soon as I remember which tab is my chat. So there's the website version of it, and here's the forum post. Whichever one works for you, go for it. I'm gonna get that out of the way. I don't need that anymore. It was from my DDO stream earlier today. And there's the forum post. It shows the same thing. So basically, what you get varies based on which one you buy, and the top tier gets you all of the above plus more stuff. So we're gonna start with the basics. We're gonna review the webpage real quick since I have that up. So the smallest tier. Okay, let's read the notes at the bottom of the webpage. Number 1, no upgrade offers are available. So if you buy the lower tier and then you want to buy a higher tier, you have to pay full price for the higher tier. That is what it is. Each Whimsical Patron's coffer can be purchased once per account, while players can purchase each coffer offer. The only benefit of acquiring a lower tier is if you want to get the extra mithril and virtue XP. Spend your points wisely. And the mithril and lesser elixirs of virtue are delivered once to your account on the character you're logged into when making your purchase. Mithril is account-wide, but the elixirs of virtue, you want to do that at the very least on a server that you want those elixirs of virtue on. The Patrons coffers are only available for purchase in the Lotro store. Once you have a character logged in, you can't do it from the character select screen. Guess how I found that out without reading the webpage. Okay, so simple coffer, you get 100 mithril coin. You get the title of a prefix of whimsical, so you'll be whimsical whoever. You'll get a ceremonial club, and you'll get the Whimsical Movement Style emote, which is a walk and skipping run style. So like when you're running, your character will hop and skip. And yes, it is meant to look like Tom Bombadil. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so if you upgrade or if you buy the middle tier, you're going to get 250 mithril coin for one delivery on your account. You'll get a lesser elixir of virtue worth 2,500 virtue XP, and that's just once to the account. And then every character on your account will get the prefix whimsical, jolly as a suffix title, so you'd be so and so the jolly. You will get the previous walk in. You'll get the club. You'll get the style emote, the movement style emotes. You'll get a whimsical weapon aura, and you'll get a backpack called Pack of Whimsy. And if you go to the top tier and get that one, you'll get 500 mithril coin, 4 2,500 VXP lesser elixirs of virtue for a total of 10,000 virtue XP. You'll get the whimsical title as a prefix. You'll get the jolly as a suffix title. You'll also get hey doll, merry doll as a suffix title. You will get the backpack as mentioned before. You will get the club of whimsy as mentioned before. The movement style emote, walking and skipping run style. And you will then also get the one thing that's new to this pack, or specific to this one, is the cosmetic outfit of boots, gauntlets, mantle, robed tunic, and leggings. And you'll get a steed and war steed cosmetics, including the accessory comparison, headpiece, leg guards, saddle, and tail. So let's go do the thing. So I'm going to hide the game for just a second so I can do this. And where is the actual game? There. You can't see! So again, I want to point out that this was dropped on my head by Standing Stone. And there's going to be a whole bunch of other folks who stream Locho who will get a copy of this. It's a marketing tool, and I'm extremely grateful to be included on that list. So I'm going to unlock. I'm on my main character, my oldest Locho character, and I'm going to unlock it. Ah, coupon activated. And let me show you the game again. So now if I go back and look at this, I won't be able to see it. Okay, so what did we get? I'm in my hobbit hole, by the way, because why not? So it says you've acquired a whimsical luxuriant mithril coffer, which is this. So this is where I'm going to get my MC and VXP. So I'm going to open that up. So 500 mithril coins, because this code is for the big kahuna. And then I've got 10,000 of that. I'm going to save that for later. Though, to be fair, the virtue cap just did go up 2 points, so I don't know. Alright, get the Wenda Crane's Bill happiness out of the way. And a new title has been bestowed upon you. You may now be known as Whimsical Phoenix. Kind of like that, though. I do like my current title, Born from the Ashes. A new title has been bestowed upon you. You may be known as Phoenix the Jolly. And a new title has been bestowed upon you. You may now be known as Phoenix. Hey doll, merry doll. So let's go take a look at those real quick. And C is for cookie. And C also gets me to my titles. Okay, so Whimsical Phoenix. You're recognized as a valued patron and admired for your whimsical style. Well, not so much on this character. So we'll turn these on for just a few moments, and then I do have to go back to, I have to go back to that one. All right. So that's what it looks like. It's a prefix title. All right. The next one is the Jolly. Have a holly jolly. I don't know. You recognize it's the same name, so you recognize as a valued patron and admired for your whimsical style. And it's a suffix title, so it shows up after your name. And then finally, the last one is Hey doll, merry doll. Again, with the same text of you are recognized as a valued patron and admired for your whimsical style. And then it looks like that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back to my old one because, come on, as the name Phoenix, I have to be born from ashes. Thief Kitty would like to say hello to everybody. Hi. He's grumpy because I'm not feeding him right now. He'll get fed soon. Okay, let's open up the cosmetics. Alright, so here is the movement style emote. The barring emote is Move Whimsy, so I need to put it somewhere. So let's go to our collections. Let's get to the emotes. Move. So there's now one called Move Default if you want, like if you're using like the Whimsy move. So it sounds like they're starting this whole new system where they're going to do different movement styles. So Whimsy is the first one, but let's say it's kind of like Smell the Roses. Like if you want to change the speed of your horse, you can use Smell the Roses, and Smell the Roses basically turns off whatever. So Move Whimsy goes there. And as you can see, it looks like I'm running like Tom Bombadil. And then if you go to Move Default, anyone can use this emote, so we'll do that. So in case I need to turn it off. All right, and we have a Whimsical Weapon Aura. And then, of course, weapon auras, you need to have one of these, right? And then we have a whole outfit. We have a steed. We're going to use the steed. And then we also have a Tome of the Woodland Critters. This is clearly a pet. Or a massive amount of pets. Alright, we're going to bring that down here. And then there is a staff that you can use. It looks like it's got a squirrel. Yeah, it's a squirrel or a chipmunk. No, it's a chipmunk. It's definitely not a squirrel. It's a maybe the tail. But it's a staff that looks all nice and wooden. Got a couple little blossoms coming out of it. But it looks like I guess it's a squirrel. I think it's supposed to be a squirrel. Alright, so there's that. And then there is the Club of Whimsy, which is basically the same thing, but only a club, so pretty much everybody else except Rune Keepers can use it. Poor Rune Keepers. So it's kind of cool. So it's the same thing, but one is supersized. And now we have the actual outfit, which is a robe, a scarf, a funny hat. At least I have hat hair. It looks like my hair's tucked up under the hat. We got gloves, and we have got boots, whimsical boots, and then a whimsical pack of whimsy. Okay, so the outfit is mostly blue. Little pouches here, little pouch there. The boots look like, if you're tromping in water with these boots, you're just gonna have like water in this little cup here all the time. Just saying. But it looks like you can dye the hat. So let's do the usual. Let's go dark green. Looks like it's taking dyes pretty well. You know, let's go for red. Okay. So this was the outfit that was in the anniversary thing that everybody was asking about. It's like, what outfit is that? That's not part of the anniversary event. And they were right. It's not. So forest green looks pretty saturated on it. And let's go take a look at heirloom blue, because that's the only color that matters. So yeah, that dyes really well, actually. And I would imagine the backpack does not dye at all. I'm noticing that it's locked, so you can't change it. So the backpack, it's a nice sturdy leather backpack with some potted plants and a pouch, I would imagine a pipeweed, I'm guessing? Pipeweed? Yeah, okay. But let's go take a look at our scarf, which is the shoulder piece. And let's go see how it dyes. Seems to be dyeing the same way as the hat, so it does match the hat very well. Let's make it green so you can see the differences. So yeah, they dye very, very well. Let's go dye the gloves, and we'll dye those the same as well. So not too much about the gloves dye at all. Let's make those green too so they stick out a little bit better. There we go. So the gloves don't dye very much. And let's go dye the boots. Let's get them green as well. forest green. So the boots look like it's only the stripes around the ankle and the stripes around the very top that dye. Okay, now let's go for the big kahuna. What dyes on the robe? Let's go for the forest green on that as well. So the main portion of the robe is what dyes. It goes, actually, hold up. Let's set this. Don't tell anybody I'm dyeing something green instead of red, blue. But the whole set looks really good if you dye everything green. So it looks like the shoulders and the main part of the robe dye, and I believe the innards of the waistcoat also dye. Well, I don't know if it's a waistcoat or a tunic. Let's go back to washed. Yeah, it's the pouch here doesn't dye at all. It was already green. But yeah, so that's the cosmetic outfit and the backpack. Let's go actually equip. This is going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to actually equip the outfit here, the thing. Now, the sad thing, well, the hard thing about, come on, you'll do it. Come on, you'll do it. Should do this on a character you can wield a shield. That would be nice. I also mentioned that I forgot the whimsical milestone style emote, so let's do that. So there's also a new milestone ability, so that's going to be interesting. Let's go into collections for that. That's not what I wanted. Collections, and you can kind of see it already. Again, we're not gonna preview it in the collection window. Once we're done checking out the horse, we'll actually go out and see what it looks like for real. All right, let's go outside so we can check out the horses. Horses? Did somebody say horses? There are no. Oh, and of course it would be raining. Seriously? Okay, well, let's go somewhere where it's not raining. How about I go to, let's see if it's raining in Belfast right now. I was trying to be whimsical in the Hobbit place. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go to Gondor and be whimsical. That'll piss them off. Well, it's raining here too. Well, I guess it's just raining everywhere in game right now. So but it's sunnier here, so we'll just go with it. Okay, so let me first of all get my mounts situated. So we got a whimsical steed. And so let's ride our whimsical steed. Let me actually go ahead and set up the cosmetic outfit. Do I have a spare outfit slot is a good question. Probably I don't. We'll use this one. So that way we can ride the mount and wear the outfit. Go on, you. Hey doll, Mary doll. We'll ride everything in its native appearance. Unfortunately, again, I won't be able to do the staff, but we'll ride with it. And let's put this here, put that there, and put that there, and we'll wear it. Oh, I should probably actually put my weapons back on. Well, you can't see it with the pack, so I'm not going to worry about it quite so much just yet. We'll check it out in a minute. Let's check out the horse, though, first. The horsey, my horse. There we go. So this is what the horse looks like. Let me turn off the thing. So the horse has this white and blue saddle, an interesting shape. Let's get in a little bit close. And how do you manage the horse? The horse apparently manages itself. So it's got these little bells. Does it jingle? I mean, come on. Let me find out if it jingles. I have audio turned down, but let's turn it up a bit. And does the horse jingle? I want to know these things. So not only do we have a jingle horse, we have a potted plant, carrots, a tail, a wreathed tail, an instrument. Okay, y'all, Look, I'm totally gonna make a steed halter out of this because the kitty cat chat. You know who the kitty cat looks like? Yana, yana, yana! This is who the kitty cat looks like. No! Thief Kitty looks like this. This is Thief Kitty. He's a black kitty. But no. The other emote is Cordobin's cat, Miss Elizabeth Bennet. It looks like Lizzie. Ginger, I did say it looked good in green. I did. I know. So, we have a kitty cat. I'm not on a character that can actually do this on... I don't have a steed halter on this character, but I do have one who has one. So, let's do the other one. Let's do the war steed flavor of it. And appearance. And we're not going to mess with that one. We are going to mess with this one. Oh, the kitty comes in the gear. It's one of the sad things. Well, that does make sense. I really wish we could dye the gear slots on all of these. And there's the tail. All right, let's get it all set up. Let me get my usual colors. Come here, you. Make it white because it's got to be the Palomino look. All right, let's apply this for right now, and let's ride the war steed. Okay, so it looks like that on a war steed. I wasn't hearing any jingle bells from the bells on the crown thingy. Okay, so no jingle bells. Okay. One final thing, we're going to look at the actual appearance of what do these look like when they're color coded differently. We'll make them green as well because most everything is on it is blue. So let's go. Oh, I don't have a green, do I? Well, that bites. Let's go for orange. Okay, so we can kind of see what actually changes on the main bit. Is the main, what's currently blue on the main image. Oh, I do have a green. Haha! I have a green! So we all can see what the greens look like. And it changes the colors of the bells. The bells. Alright, let's apply that. So yeah, green does look like it's the best color, but oh my god, doesn't this look like Lizzie? It looks like Cordobin's cat. It is a kitty in the basket. And it looks like the community manager's cat, Miss Elizabeth Bennet. Not quite precisely, but it's so close. Like the emote I threw in chat is his actual cat. I know because I made it from a picture of his cat. So there's that. And one thing I did not show off is I did not show off the pet. We're going to show off the pet real quick. So let's dismount. Oh, the cat takes the longest to zoom out. Okay, so where is the pet? The pet is actually Whimsical Woodland Critters. So it's like a whole passel of critters that's going to follow you around. And they're called friends. Aww. So you've got a fox, a blue jay, a chipmunk, a fawn, and a bunny rabbit. It's like it's like 5 Disney movies all at once. So They're not... The animation's a little bit janky on them. But I appreciate that the bird is actually a bird, is a blue jay, because Yenna will know who I'm talking about with the coffee bird who liked to, he was a furry who liked to cosplay as a blue jay. Our good friend, Regarius. Okay, so that's the pets. Let me go look on the webpage and make sure I'm not missing anything else to show off. Aside from the movement style and the milestone. So the movement style is basically, this is what happens when you are going to move. And so we're going to turn on this move whimsy. I think it's on. There we go. We are Tom Bombadil. And this is just walking. Okay, it's running. So I wonder what happens if you do RP walk. Let's find out. It doesn't work when you're RP walking. Well, it's kind of doing something. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing with that. I don't know. So, but when you turn off RP walking, you go back to this. But it doesn't work when you're strafing. Okay, so you have to just walk in pretty much a straight line or a little bit of a curve, but not actually strafing. Alright, got it. And then you can turn it off again. They give you a default, move default, and so you go back to your normal default. And then there's also one for a milestone. And so this one's going to teleport me to Bree because that's where my milestone is set to. So let's go check it out. At least it's not raining anymore. Alright, this would be much cooler at night, but let's see what it looks like. Come on. Okay, so I think I have to just click it on. And then I'm going to actually use my milestone, and we'll see what happens. Except where's my milestone? Right there. It's Old Man Willow. That was cool. I don't have like short milestone cooldown, so I don't think it's gonna work. Again, unless it works on other travel skills. Let's find out. Let's teleport to my personal house. It does work on other travel skills. Hello. I think that person actually noticed. Well, there we go. It does work on other travel skills. Interesting. And so that was a normal travel skill. What about a travel skill to somewhere weird? Hey doll, Mary doll, return to Doll Amorous. It does. Okay. So that's pretty cool. And that works until you turn it off. Okay. It is indeed very shiny. Honestly, Yenna, it's kind of like... I think they stole this idea from WoW. And the whole, you can have weird hearthstones that look like, you know, the Hallow's End milestone, or the Eternal Traveler's milestone, or the Great Father Winter's milestone. So, I think... Unless I'm missing something, Elda, you want to check me on this? Did I not show something off? Again, I'm not a lore master, so I can't show off the staff. But we looked at the outfit, we looked at the cosmetics, the backpack, we looked at the movement style, we looked at the milestones, the travel skill, we looked at the backpack, the boot, blah, blah, blah. The weapon aura is the only thing we didn't check out, so let me go back to my regular outfit. And... Not you. Which one am I using? Not that one. That's my TD outfit. This outfit. Alright, let's go back to this outfit and look at see if we can get the weapon aura to actually appear. Apparently not. It's being grumpy today. I might need to log out and log back in for it to happen. I might just need to teleport. I want to turn on this thing though because it's funny. Alright. Let's teleport somewhere else. Let's go back to my Hobbit hole and see if the weapon auras will appear. Because weapon auras are a little bit janky. They like to go away frequently. Wow, it is like really pouring up here. Holy crap. Maybe I should go to my... let's go back to my meat hall. Oh no, I have to wait for it? What? How dare you? Okay, well, not so much that. Yeah, but let me log out real quick and then log back in. And I think that'll activate the weapon auras. And then we'll see what we got. And then after that... is that when you walk you should see the staff? At least that's what Lunori says. Okay, well, let me... I did show the club. He had a lot of tabs open. I wonder why. I did show this club and the staff off. I could definitely equip the club here in just a second. The game is taking forever to unload. Unsurprisingly. So, once we're done showing this off, I am going to pop on over, because basically the staff and the club are the same thing, except this club is the short version of the staff. After we go finish this out, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go get supper. Actually, my supper is actually right here. I haven't eaten it yet. It's basically, it's gotten almost, it's still vaguely warm. I also have cheese because cheese is amazing. I have cheese. It's Monterey Jack cheese. When you stop walking, you lean against it like, you know. Well, we're going to have to pop on to my lore master and check that stuff out. Okay, here we go. It's kind of a yellow-green. The base color is a yellow-green with like little fireflies, and I kind of want to think they're oranges. It looks like oranges to me. So that's what the weapon aura looks like. It's like this ivy green yellow sort of look with these little orange fireflies zooming around. So that's what the weapon aura looks like. Let's go take a look at the, it is very shiny. Now, of course, it's not my favorite because it's not blue, but in terms of the actual design, it looks really, really nice. Because you can see, like, there's the yellow ambient, the emissive going around it. You got the little fireflies. You got the ivy, which isn't sure if it's green or yellow. More green than yellow. And very, very appropriate for hobbits or any nature-loving characters in this game. You can also see little ivy things spiraling up off of the actual main portion of the weapon aura. Like little shoots of greenery coming up. So that's really, really cool. Alright. So I think we have got everything except the actual view of the Lore Master's staff. So let me hop on over to my actual Lore Master, who now has a mini bog lurker. If you didn't know, there's a Hobbit-sized bog lurker now available in the game. Go to the Lore Master Trainer. It's 25 mithril coin. I bought it because that, to me, was worth it. I'm still going on a minor crusade about the Hobbit Captain Heralds because I don't think players should have to spend mithril coin for those. That's a hill I'm almost willing to die on. Alright, this is going to take a while to load in because she is in the middle of Umbar Baharbel. And then once this video is done, I'm going to upload it to YouTube so you can... Yeah, go horrendous. So I would say make a post on the forums about it. I know I made a mention of it during Court of the Rings, last week. I'm probably gonna annoy that man by complaining about it enough till they fix it, because it's not fair. High elves don't have to pay for their heralds, and they used to be a premium race too. So, okay. So here we are. Oh, by the way, here's my mini boggy. Here's my mini lurker. Once the game lets me load it in. Look how tiny mini lurky is. Look at that. Perfect size for a hobbit. And this is going to be so much easier for me when it comes to dealing with things. Okay. So I can't use the club. Let's get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. I'm not going to worry about the emote or the weapon aura for this, but let's paste this on here real quick. And there we go. Oh, it does take a weapon aura. Interesting. But it doesn't stop. Like I'm not holding it at all. Or do I have to actually like walk? Or is that only the club that does that? Let me see if I can find somebody to fight. I don't honestly think it's gonna let you stand there with the staff in hand. So now I can stomach a pylon from the forum. Well, that's where you just unwatch the thread and ignore it from then on. That's the way I do it. But do whatever you feel is appropriate and comfortable for you. Alright, so apparently, sadly, the staff, while it does take weapon aura, it does not actually let you walk with a staff in hand. That makes me sad. However, I think that's going to be it for right now. And I'll be back later this evening. I'm going to be playing some other game because they just started something, Pandas remix something. But I need to actually go eat the supper that's getting cold over here. So, thanks to everybody for stopping in. I'll be back in, well, it's almost 6 o'clock. Probably around 7 or 8. Shouldn't take me that long to eat my supper. Probably around, give it about an hour. And then I'll be back, okay? Oh, I'm going to go watch Star Trek Discovery. Because I didn't watch that. So, it'll be after I watch Discovery. Sometime after 7. So, alright. Anyway, thanks for being here. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow for my Locher stream at 3 o'clock. Because Corey is actually in. And he will be in until Mythmood in June. So, he'll be around. Anyway, be good. And if you can't be good at it. And maybe I'll see you later tonight. Bye now. I'm hitting that button. I'm hitting this button. Bye.